do people juggle? Potato. Kenyan chef, he is Rico, and welcome back to yet another exciting episode. Today we're making my favorite, roasted potatoes. So, one or two things to know about the potatoes is they come in various colors. You can have white, brown, purple, red skin. Don't eat the green ones though. The green ones are terrible. Some are suitable for certain methods of cooking. Cooked potatoes may have different textures. This is due to changes happening to the potato cells during cooking. You may have waxy potatoes and you may have floury potatoes. Waxy potatoes are more solid if you touch them than floury potatoes. They hold the shape when you boil them, by the way, and they do not mash very well. Those are some of the differences between a waxy and a floury potato. So waxy potatoes are more suitable for baked layer dishes. These are dishes that have a layer of potatoes and then you bake them in the oven. A variety of waxy potatoes include Clara and Charlotte. Is it Charlotte or Charlotte? Charlotte. Waxy potatoes are translucent. They may have a moist or pasty feel when you feel them. The other type, the floury potatoes, are kind of hard. Floury potatoes are brighter and granular in appearance. They feel dry and they look like they have sand on them. Floury potatoes are suitable for baking, mashing, and chipping. Since they are dry when you cook them, they are not suitable for boiling since they will disintegrate all over your pot. Popular varieties of floury potatoes are King Edward and Mary's Piper. And with that said, let's jump into the video. So let's dive into this video. We are making my favorite roasted potatoes, and we are gonna pair that with a little bit of veg, and I'm gonna prepare that my own way. Some cabbages. But first thing we need to do is preheat the oven at 160 degrees and cut the potatoes into wedges. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. My trusty knife. We are gonna put this in a big bowl. Our trusty big bowl of water. Just to rinse the starch off. You can also do this with the skin on. You don't have to remove the skin. Now I'm gonna marinate this with a little bit of rosemary. But you can do it your own way. You can put any flavor you want. You can put ginger, garlic, anything, as long as it's going to flavor your potatoes. So it's really quick, really simple, and very affordable. With all your potatoes cut into wedges, just give them a quick rinse and prepare yourself a sheet just like this with aluminium. And I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do next. So With the baking pan ready and aligned with everything with the aluminium, you need to, well, I'm gonna flavor mine with some herbs, which is just rosemary and some chili. So I'm gonna get some rosemary, chop them up, put them in there. With a little bit of oil. We're gonna give this a little bit of mix. I do recommend that you oil your aluminium as well to avoid the potatoes from sticking. So I've flavored mine with some rosemary, I've added some oil, and I'm going to add some chili. Because I like chili. That's a lot of chili. But I do like my chili. I do like my chili. Give this a little mix. And you can put that on your pan. And with that done, you can go ahead and put the potatoes in the oven. Veggies. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the onions. Go with the meat. These are just beef cubes, which I'm gonna use as well after the meat is cooked. After that, carrots, the garden peas, and we're finally gonna finish off with the cabbage. So we are just going to sweat this onion down. Then we're going to add our meat, and that's it. So we're going to cook that up and add our cubes, my meat. I usually do add the beef cubes. Now we're gonna let that cook. That's it. So I'm gonna use a little bit of water to deglaze the pan. And since this is mincemeat, Doesn't really take that much time to cook. So at this stage, I can go ahead and add in my carrots because I want them to caramelize and get that beef flavor. Now that that's a little bit cooked, we can add the garden peas. And now we have to let the garden peas cook. Let's check on them. A little bit of water. So let's give this a little bit of taste. So now we're just gonna add the cabbages direct. Give it a little bit of a stir. Just to make sure it's touching the bottom of the pan. At this point, you don't need to add any water. And if you've noticed, we've not used any salt on this. That's because the beef cubes and the chili, they're spicy enough. So once it's like that, we're just gonna cover it up and let the cabbages sort of steam just for a few minutes because I like them crunchy a bit. In the meantime, let's check out the potatoes. So this is how they're looking. They're still not ready. You will know if they're ready when you poke it and it easily goes through. Lady. So you can see the beautiful color on the cabbage. It's now a little bit more bright, if you may. So we're just going to stir this up. And that is it for our cabbages. So now we just going to wait for the potatoes.
One eternity later.
So once your potatoes are ready, we can go ahead and serve. This is the best part. The best part. So you can see mine are even brown. They're a bit crispy. That's how I like it. And you can go ahead and have these just as they are, or you can have them with some veg, which is what I am going to do. These are very delicious by themselves. You don't have to. But I'm going to serve this with some veg because I like veg. And I like cabbages. I like meat. These are quite amazing by themselves, but the chili though, chili is on point. Very, very crunchy. So there you have it, guys. A simple, quick, easy, cheap, and very flavorful dish that you can make real quick for yourself, for your family, anytime, any day. So let's have a taste of this. I'm so excited because I'm going to eat it together with the potatoes. You can definitely taste the rosemary. It's amazing. You can definitely taste the meat flavor. This is a very amazing dish. So go ahead and try it for yourself. I'll leave a link for the recipe in the description below. Go ahead and like, share, send me some pictures if you have made yourself a similar dish, and I'll see you in the next one.
Your fingers